Добрый вечер. У нас сегодня...
As Donald Trump puts a price tag on Greenland, the ripple effects are being felt far beyond Washington and Copenhagen, all the way in Moscow. Russian President Vladimir Putin says the issue does not concern Russia, then calmly does the math, turning Trump's shock proposal into a history lesson the West would rather forget.
Добрый вечер.
Now, regarding Greenland. The Greenland issue does not concern us at all, but we have experience with similar issues with the United States. In 19th century, in 1867, as we know, Russia sold Alaska to the United States, and the United States bought Alaska from us.
Putin reaches back to 1867, when Russia sold Alaska to the United States for $7.2 million. Adjusted for inflation, he says, that deal would be worth about $158 million today, a benchmark he uses to estimate Greenland's value at $200 to $250 million. Greenland, Putin notes, is even larger than Alaska, covering more than 2 million square kilometers. Using gold prices, the figure could climb closer to $1 billion. And Putin dryly adds that the United States can afford it. The message is blunt. This is not new, and it's not shocking.
Россия с палестинским народом.
Greenland is slightly larger, I think, 2,166,000 square kilometers, more or less. The difference is somewhere between 450 and 449,000 square kilometers approximately. So if we compare this with the cost of the United States acquisition of Alaska, the price for Greenland would be somewhere between $200 and $250 million. If we compare it to the price of gold at the time, this figure would probably be closer to $1 billion. But I think the United States will be able to afford that. Most importantly, Denmark and the United States also have their own experience in this regard. As far as I know, in 1917, Denmark sold the Virgin Islands and the United States bought them.
Putin then delivers a quiet jab at Denmark, accusing it of treating Greenland as a colony, quite harshly, if not cruelly. Still, he stops short of backing Trump, insisting the dispute is not Russia's problem and should be settled between Denmark and the United States. The remarks land as Trump openly ties Greenland to US and European security, hinting at consequences if Denmark refuses to negotiate. His comments rattled NATO allies and forced Secretary General Mark Rutte to publicly reassure Washington that Europe would defend the United States if attacked.